there. Okay, this time we will discuss about toxic environment. Yeah, it's very the words that we often hear lately. Yeah, about the toxic things. Toxic environment or toxic relationship and so on. Okay. And here with me, Ide Kurnia Sasti, we will discuss more about these toxic things, yeah, especially toxic environment. Okay, let's start with the questions. Yeah. Do you dread out of bed each day and dealing with people who drive you crazy? Do you have any kind of experience like this? Are you surrounded by people who are incompetent, negative, or maybe verbally abusive and impossible to deal with? Have you asked for help and yet nothing changes? Yep, welcome to the reality that millions of people face on a daily basis. Yeah, your experience, yeah, I also experiencing it before, and well, hopefully we can get through this condition and still promoting our mental health condition. Yeah. Well, we can have toxic environment at school or at a working space and even within a family. Indeed, that is the reality that we have to face in our daily life. That's why we need to figure out how to maintain our mental health condition of facing these kind of obstacles, right? Yeah, in this slide, you can see three things that are proposed to deal with toxic environment. We have the TLC, later I will explain it to you. And then the second is managing expectation, and the third is self-compassion. Self-compassion, okay. Well, in this video, I will mainly describe about the TLC. Okay, let's start it. TLC is the abbreviation of take it, leave it, or change it. Well, I would like to highlight here that you always have choices when deciding what to do in a toxic situation. When you are stuck in a rut and feel you have nowhere to turn, stop and question yourself, okay? Please take a silent moment and question yourself. Do I choose to take it, leave it, or change it? And then what's my plan? This reflective question is very important for you to take like a practical step to overcome this kind of situation. Okay, the first is take it. When you accept even as they are in the moment, you send message to yourself that it is okay for right now. Maybe this situation is not perfect, but yeah, it is still livable. The situation is not creating tremendous stress or discomfort. You know that this state is temporary. Yeah, this is very important. You have to put in your mind the belief that this state or this condition is temporary. With focus, goals, and planning, the future will be different. Let's face it though, sometimes the situation isn't temporary, it is, and it is not moderate stress, but you decide to take it, then take it, and take it until you hate everyone at work, including yourself. Learn when it is time to let go. Get a grip and have a plan. And related to the previous slide, yeah, I would like to highlight that, yes, indeed, it is very difficult to take decision. Decision of what? The decision to leave the situation that we are in right now. Sometimes it is too long for us to stay in a state of a stressful situation because we want to give yeah, the second chance, the third, the fourth, and so on. Yeah, we give so many chances for ourselves and maybe for others who create problems in this situation, and we choose to take it. But then, yeah, indeed, it's very true that we need to think more deeper, okay? Then after that, we can choose or make the right decision. Okay, the second option from the TLC after take it, and the L is leave it. Yeah, the most difficult decision you face is when you reject the situation, are forced to step out for a comfort zone. Yeah, to realize that, okay, I cannot stand for this anymore. Okay, if you have that kind of thoughts, okay, you need to prepare what things that I need to do, yeah, when I leave this kind of situation. But this can appear as a great and overwhelming risk. Yeah, it makes us anxious. Is this the right decision to leave? Should I stay a little bit longer? This kind of question that maybe hang around in your head. Yeah. And this is when you say, I'm not going to accept the way it is, and I know I cannot change it. So I'm leaving. Okay. When you have this kind of thoughts in your mind, so that is the time for you to leave. Yeah. Have you ever left a job or a situation or relationship because you couldn't take it any longer? Yeah, maybe those kind of experience, you can take a moment to look back at it and be reflective. Okay, yes, you are great when you know when to stop and when to leave those kind of a bad situation. And the third option from TLC is the C, change it. Making a change may appear to be difficult and even overwhelming because it takes you to a place you have never been. However, managing the unknown can be as easy as changing your perspective, your opinion, and also your attitude. Other times, you have to negotiate and dig deeper, yeah, in yourself to get what you want. Deciding to change means tackling what is going on right now for the sake of building something better later. Yeah, it takes work to identify what you need. It takes courage to ask for what you want. So maybe the situation you are facing is still the same with the situation you encountered, yeah, when you take it as it is. But in the time of change it, you take another action. You you build another perspective in your mind that it's different than you just take it as it is. So remember, if you cannot accept it and you don't want to leave it, then working for change is the only remaining option. You always have options, by the way. You can choose to change it or choose not to change it. That's not that you can't. You always have that options. Yeah, we already discussed about the three options when you are dealing with the toxic environment. The TLC, you take it, leave it, or change it. I hope this video is useful for you, and we will continue the other topic of this still related to the toxic environment in the next video. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.